Um, when I was first approached about this, the immediate thing that attracted me to playing the part was Oscar. To be honest, I'm an actor first, and I like other actors, and feeling his passion and his enthusiasm for what he wanted to do with this, and I knew what a big dare it was. I mean, it's like jumping off a high dive to play a new superhero in one of these giant shows, and to play such a complicated character. I liked the way that he was thinking and talking about it, and that made me want to do it. It's like joining a band. Well, that's the big trick about playing a villain is you really, I don't think you can play a villain. You have to see them as I played a Saint Arthur Harrow, he was here to heal the world. Come with me, brothers and sisters. We can do it together. So if you think of him as a villain, then you start mustache twirling and being diabolical or crazy, and that's less interesting to me. Well, like a lot of cult leaders, megalomaniacs, whatever, I think his motivation is at first entirely altruistic and idealistic. I think he genuinely believes that the world will be better because of his actions, and he justifies any means to his end. And that's where madness lies. In my mind, I really wanted the costume to remind you of a monk. I saw him as a true spiritual practitioner. He is dedicated to this crocodile goddess. He is serious in his commitment to her, the way that, you might imagine the follower of any major of religions, a monk at the highest order, full of all the strange secrets that those spiritualists have and secret communions with the divine, at least that he believes he has. And I think that's what I just wanted from the hair and the whole costume, is just some kind of otherworldly monk. Listen, here's the truth, is that when you have to walk inside the tomb of Alexander the Great, and it looks like the tomb of Alexander the Great. I mean, people should pay money to go to these sets. These sets are better than any museum I've ever been to. They went through such lengths to copy real tombs and to have the walls hand painted and have the color blue be exactly right. These people it was unbelievable to watch them work. And I always felt like if you can't act on that set, then you can't act. Well, every project is only as good as its collaborators. And we were all really simply on Team Moon Knight. That was kind of wonderful about it. There was a certain round table aspect to this, meaning everybody's voice was heard, and it was a best idea wins kind of thing. Oscar was really passionate. We had some really brilliant people from Marvel writing this. We had these wonderful directors, but we knew we were sailing uncharted water and we needed each other's help. And so we tried to make it as good as we possibly could. The thing that I noticed immediately that is different about working for Marvel, I mean, it's common in independent film, but very uncommon when there's a lot of money at play, which is that they love actors. There's a tremendous support for what actors do. They've had real success with actors in the past, and I think they've had it by giving them freedom. I was really impressed and surprised at what a long leash we had. We had to work inside this world that they've built, but inside that world, it was going to be as good as you could imagine. The thing that's special about Moon Knight, to me anyway, is that you've got a story of a broken person, and that this superhero's journey is actually about him learning to accept all the different aspects of himself. And once he does that, he becomes really powerful. And, if you're at war with yourself, you're broken and you can't do anything. But if you can harness and love all the different aspects of yourself, as the Moon Knight does, then look out. If I had to describe Moon Knight in one word, it would be Moon Knight, because that tells you everything you need to know.